And it's time now for the list, and you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing a list here. I was inspired by this, guys, because I was at a holiday gathering maybe a week ago, whatever, and I got stuck in a conversation. And I don't use that word lightly, but I was stuck. And you know, you ever get into those conversations where you're doing all the work? You know, I'm asking all the questions, whatever. I don't need to talk about myself that much, but at least like one or two questions in return. But that's not easy. So what I want to do in this list here is give some easy questions that you can ask people if you're in a conversation. And you know what? It may be an awkward. You don't have to worry about the transition. Just fire off some of these questions. And I bet it will elicit a little bit of conversations. Okay. So I'm going to start out with the first one here. This is an easy question. What was your worst job? That'll get people talking.
Yeah,
you can maybe tell a funny story or two. You know, I think that's a good way to
and
get
everybody's
things going.
got one.
And everyone's got an example of that. You could talk about something when you were a teenager or maybe recently. Hopefully it's not
now.
One of us right now.
It's not.
Here's a good one that I liked here. Who is the most famous person you've ever met? Which again, I think leads to some good, stories and.
But don't you think that you guys are talking about the weather or like the party or what drink you're going to have, and all of a sudden they ask you, who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Well, this is more like, I think if you're in a one-on-one conversation, you're not going to interrupt. You're not going to interrupt if you're talking to five people. And you just bust out that question. You look like
it depends how much you've been drinking, probably.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if it's Dan, it probably a lot.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, it's Friday. Here's a good one, though. Are you binge watching any shows?
Oh, this is a good one. I like it.
Which is, again, I think we all have these shows and genres that we like, or maybe it's an old one.
Genres.
Genres.
Exactly. I like this question a lot here. I took some of these from the New York Times, by the way. They did a segment on this. So
plagiarized.
I plagiarized the New York Times. What's something you want to do new this year? And I like that better than what's your New Year's resolution, because I feel like New Year's resolutions are so kind of cheesy and unrealistic. But
what's something new that you want to do this year? Tell me.
I'll tell you, I want to bring back Newsapalooza, the concert thing.
Ooh.
And I want to maybe, I would accompany people on the piano. So I'm going to look into that and having it at Park West. And there's a lot of great musician broadcasters in town. So that's what I was thinking about.
Okay,
so
I like it.
What happens. That's a lot of work. This is my favorite one, which I think is really easy. How much money is in your checking account? Now, I like this because, I don't want to hear about the equity that you have in your house or, how much you're going to inherit. I want to know how much cash on hand that you have
access
right
to
now.
So if you take their ATM card, how much you can actually get today.
Like how much actual cash do you have? I just think it's a real light conversation. You can really get to know somebody that way. You can really figure out a lot
It's a very light question. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So.
Do you have any questions that you would ask somebody at a party?
Oh, gosh. Usually they ask me questions about the weather. So, yeah.
That's awful.
It's always a nice.
And you know what question we get to is like, so what time do you go to bed? What time do you wake up?
I get that a lot,
I mean, all the time. So
I always go with the simple, do you have brothers and sisters or where'd you grow up? Those are.
Yeah, those are good ones too. You're good. Lourdes, I mean, look, how many gatherings have you and I been to over the years, if it's work related? I'd be like, you're so good at that. You're a very naturally easy person to talk to. But I'm telling you guys,
thank you.
I was stuck in this conversation. I was looking for any kind of SOS.
So it was just that this person wasn't giving you anything?
Yeah.
So when you would ask her a question, or him, whatever, we don't know, would they just not say anything?
No. They were talking, but I was like, why don't you ask me something about myself? Let's show some mutual interest in here.
Maybe she wasn't that interested in you.
I think that's what,
Or he.
Yeah, it was a he, actually.
I just finish your drink and head to the bathroom.
Or maybe he's just boring.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
I'm sorry, Dan.
All right, I hope that helps you out there.
It's very helpful.
At some point, yeah.
Okay. I thought those were good. Yeah. How much?
I'll write it down on a piece of paper.
Thank you. Slide it over to me. Thank you.